So welcome. We are continuing our exploration of using Mudra for meditation and yoga. And today our Mudra is the Anahata Chakra Mudra. So the Anahata Chakra, if you remember from our chakra series, is the heart center. So this is the energy center in the body for love, support, compassion, empathy, and gratitude. And it's not only about giving those qualities, but it's also about allowing ourselves to receive these qualities. So the mudra that we're working with today is specific to the energy center of the heart. So let's begin by warming up our hands. So you're going to take your hands a little bit wide. Take that big breath. And on your exhale, just give your hands a nice, strong clap. And let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. Clap it out. 1 more time. Inhale. And then we rub. So rubbing those hands together, starting to create some friction, getting those 72,000 nadis or energy channels in the body warmed up, and starting to unlock the magic that we have in our hands. Let yourself move the fingers between one another a little bit so you're warming up the space between the fingers. Rub the tops of the hands. And then just pause and let the hands rest just a few inches away from one another. So the hands aren't quite touching. Maybe even close the eyes and just notice what you feel in the space between the hands. Maybe start to pulse the hands in and out a little bit without touching them together. See if you can feel any sensation there. Maybe it's a tingling or a heaviness. It could be just some heat. Let yourself feel the energy of the hands, the energy moving into the hands. And then just take a moment to wiggle the fingers, to make some circles with the wrists. We will do our Anahata Chakra Mudra. So this mudra is a little bit complicated. So I'm going to give you 2 variations. The first variation is the modified variation. The second variation is the classic variation. So the modified variation, you simply take your 2 hands and you're going to make a little heart shape. This shape with the fingernail side touching and the thumbs are pointing downward, and then you just take your index fingers and create a little steeple. Okay, so this is the modified version. If you want to go for the classic version, it's a little more complicated. You're going to take your ring finger on the right hand and rest it in the webbing between the index finger and the middle finger. And then you're going to do the same thing with the left one. So the left ring finger goes to the webbing between the right index and middle finger. And then your 2 middle fingers are going to curl in and create that heart shape. And then steeple the pinkies, the index fingers, and the thumbs. So it will look something like this. So again, that can be a little tricky. If it doesn't feel comfortable, just feel free to come back to this more simple modified variation. And then you're just going to let that heart mudra rest right at the center of the chest. And then just let the chin gently bow and close the eyes. And let your awareness come to the breath moving in the chest. And feel the gentle rise and fall of the breath in that heart space. As you feel that heart space moving, Take a moment to establish your strong roots in your seat. So feel the sit bones making contact with the surface beneath you. Your feet and your legs rooting down into the earth. And feel the rib cage lift off of the pelvis. A little bit more length coming into the spine. And just let the sense of rise come into the body. And feel that your thumbs are just gently pressing into the breastbone and lifting the heart. And take a few rounds of breath here, starting to lift the elbows as we inhale, and exhaling to squeeze the elbows down. So as you inhale, let the chin lift, let the elbows lift. And as you exhale, drop the chin and squeeze the elbows into the body. Let's do 3 more of these. Inhale and exhale. Two more. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Those heart qualities of love, support, compassion, empathy, and gratitude. The qualities of the heart chakra. Color that represents the energy center of the heart is green. So begin to imagine this big, beautiful ball of green light gathering at the center of the chest. And with each breath in, imagine that ball of light gets stronger and brighter. Begin to move this light into the physical body, sort of bathing our bodies in these heart qualities of love and compassion and gratitude. So take a big breath and see that ball of light grow strong and bright, and then expand that light down into your feet. Let it fill the toes, the arches, the heels, and the ankles, bathing the feet in the heart qualities. And let that light expand up into the legs, into the joints of the knees and the hips. Take another big breath. See that light grow strong and bright and expand it down into the hands, the fingers, the wrists, and the palms. Let it expand into the arms, the joints of the elbows and shoulders. And from the center of the chest, expanding that light down into the bowl of the pelvis, into the rib cage, and all along the spine. Feel the back body bathed in love. Let that light fill the neck, the throat, as you soften the throat. And send that light into the head. Let it shine out through all the features of your face as you soften features of your face, your sense organs, and the brain bathed in love, in compassion, in gratitude. Visualizing your whole body bathed in this beautiful green light. And in your mind, let yourself reflect, visualize the things for which you feel love. That from which you receive support. That for which you feel compassion. And that for which you feel gratitude. And then gently move your hands so that they're facing away from you. And just imagine you're sending that green light from your heart down through your arms, through your hands, into the world. The green light of love, support, compassion, gratitude. And then take another moment to create that mudra, whichever variation works best for you. Bring it to the heart center. Inhale as you lift the elbows one more time, lift the gaze. Exhale as you squeeze the elbows into the body and drop the chin. The light in me sees and honors that same light in each of you. The light of love. The light of compassion. The light of gratitude.